Welcome back to Sudbury Meadows. We are now on to day 1 of early summer, or it'll be day 4 in total, but in our 3-day seasons. Yesterday we finished off the day cutting grass and windrowing, and we now looks like we've changed color here, so I'm thinking we might actually have hay already going. Our crops are at another level of growth period, which is great. Everything's going good there. So I think what we'll try to do here, I'm gonna check out what's going on with the grass, hay there, and we'll grab our new old baler and check it out. Let's see what happens when we try it to bale it. So I'm gonna have to turn around. To try and park this a little bit better next time. Alright, so hook that up. Hook that up. I don't know if there's wires. There's wires. Alright, so everything is hooked up. Now I'm wondering if we need, probably be smart to put a weight on the front. Should have done that before, but we'll get that hooked up here too. There, got that done. With that. Alright, so I haven't used this baler, so we're gonna first try at this. We'll see what happens. How it's gonna work. See if I need to unfold it. And lower it. And I guess if it turns on, we did something right. So let's see if we get hay. Alright, right on. So we have hay. Now which side does this hang over? Just off to the right. So if we drive beside the windrow, I think we'll pick it all up. This could get complicated for me. Hopefully we'll get a few bales anyway out of all that. Okay, I can see where some of this is going to be almost impossible now with this baler. But try and clean up the best I can. This area is going to be the worst. The other all around field number 2 is definitely going to be a better, easier to clean up and stuff. I got some a lot better windrows there. In fact, it's a lot less windrows there. I think I got most of that into one. But let's look at. It's going to take me a little bit here. I got to turn this around now. Kind of working, kind of not here. Let's just see. So we got a bit of an overlap, but not quite. So I'm gonna have to, pretty much if I put my wheel on it, I should be closer to where I need to be. So get a little tighter on here. See if we can get around this tree without clipping it. Get back on my line here. Next thing I'll have bales in my way as they finally start to come out here. Now that I'm actually picking things up quicker. There we go. So let's assume this works the same way. Cool. Alright, let's take it down here. We'll see if we can get all this cleaned up around the field, and we'll come back down to the other side. Just trying to keep the equipment out of our wheat field best we can. Hopefully the bale won't be in the field either, but perfect. One thing I do like is I can really see a lot easier in the mirror the position of the baler when I'm unloading and loading and then closing it back up. So I do like that. Well, which would be off to the side reasons, I guess. It's going to become a bumpy ride when I get to the larger windrows. I can see that though. Alright, so unload another one. So we're getting a few now that we're actually picking it up. We are definitely getting some. Alright, just making my way over to field number 2. I am noticing that not everything has turned over here. So we'll see how much has and we'll pick up what is ready. I'm assuming hay isn't something you want laying on the ground for very long, and I know today's going to be a nice day, but I don't know, I didn't check the forecast for tomorrow, and I'd rather not find out that it's going to rain. So I'd like to get all these made, picked up and put away yet, and then we can not have to worry about them rotting. But we're going to have a few hay bales, so that's kind of good. We're on a good track for getting that good storage up. So I'm not sure how many heads of cattle we're going to be able to afford and get in the stable there, but in the shed, cow shed. But whatever it is, we'll hopefully have enough food to feed them. Trees. Get so close to the trees. Good thing this is an old beat up unit already, hey? Alright, so it looks like we didn't turn the grass after this section here. So I'm just going to want to pick up that last little bit. Oh, looks like I'm full. So I didn't pick up that last little bit anyway. So let's pull this over here. And it's out of the way, we'll unload it. Stop it. I don't want to pick up any grass, so I gotta be careful here. Alright, so perfect. That was hay, and I hope I got most of that. I'm pretty sure if I didn't get all of that, I'll be able to get it on the next round here. So we'll try cleaning up here a little bit. Go back to that whole line I missed, not realizing I was full. Missed the tree. Now this is a mod baler, but I kind of feel like I'm going way too fast to bale. So I mean, that may be something I need to slow it down. Alright, so shut that off. We'll just spin around here. I'm going to go back over here, see what I missed, and see if I can catch some of that. Perfect. So there's that. Now, I don't know, because I did the other little piece, the other section over by the house later on, it's probably going to still be green grass, I'm assuming too. So, but we'll rip over there, take a peek. Got 75%. Be nice to get this one out of here. If I can find, I probably have a lot left over in this other area that I can probably scrape up another 25% potentially. But I'm gonna head over. I just want to take a peek over at the other spot that we mowed. Oh, that's some rough stuff. Let's see if I can maneuver this. Not gonna go that way this time. Let's see if I can get through here without getting stuck. Almost. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so we can see there that it is still very green, which is fine. Today should be a good day for it to dry. And we'll pick that up either later today or tomorrow, I guess. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna see if I can find some scraps, a little bit left on the ground. To try and get another 25% and get this baler completely full, and then we'll see where we're at, and if we'll have to come up with a storage solution where we're gonna put these bales, and we can probably pick a few of them up and get them put away. Alright, well, I've got most of what I could scrape up. I got us up to 89% on here. That's just gonna have to hold out now until we get more that's dried out, more grass dried out. So that is fine. It's not a horrible thing. So I'm gonna try and get this. Let's see how I do here again. Oh, even missed the pole. Keep it a little bit cockeyed, just because when I back in, I got a little more clearance. Wires, PTO, a couple there. Awesome. So that partial of that job is done, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So the other thing we're looking at doing now is storage for this stuff, and I just kind of wanted to see what getting in here would be like. I got a storage shed here that I think we're gonna purchase and build, and it's gonna take up this space here, which I'm going to probably start with bales putting in there, and maybe some of the equipment. I know I need a place for my mower and stuff in a better spot than where it is. But this may not be the best bale spot to be, but then it just becomes a good equipment shed to have right here. So I don't think I can lose by putting a shed in this spot. So I got no real good realistic way of doing that, so let's go buy a shed and place it right here. Alright, so I got this mod shed, and I'm thinking I'll put it down in this corner rather than up against the building up here. Just looking at the entrance from where the tractor is there, and straight in, I think we'll be closer there. And then also, I don't know if there's any room on between the building and the shed up on the other end, but if there is, you can always throw something up there, but I don't think it's going to be very accessible to get to. So it would be nice if the opening to this little area was on the other side. I put the shed over here, and it'd be that much closer to the like easier access to the cow shed. But it is what it is. So we're going to try not to destroy the fence. Let's try that. Cool. Get out of there. Let's get out the backup. So the idea will be I could be able, probably for now I can bring in the bales and stack them. I can start stacking hay bales maybe in this back corner or something. So there's enough space up here that I can kind of get maneuvered around. First person view. And I could probably stack bales nicely all along the back of this shed too. So either way, I think it's going to work for now. It wasn't a horrible price to get, considering all what comes with it. The ground work, I think, is probably going to be... No, I think it's probably okay the way it is. I mean, we could throw in some gravel if we wanted to. Might be nice, I guess, if it gets muddy when it's raining, but that's where we're at with that. We got that new shed in. We got bales made. I don't have a bale trailer. So if I'm picking up bales, I'm basically going to be carting them around one at a time. Which is kind of tedious, but they're not that far away either at the moment, and there's not that many of them, so might just have to run with it. But we're going to hook up here. Oh, I guess I should have put that weight on the back. Hook that up. Get that out of the way. Yeah, so I'm going to grab a weight. This isn't the biggest tractor in the world. And then we'll go pick up some bales. Alright, so we're going to try our little meter here in the bottom. I think half a meter work. Half a meter's pretty much bang on, I think. So, take that one. I'm pretty sure I could probably haul two of these at the same time, but we'll take this one for now, so you kind of get our bearings straight for our new shed over there. Because one at a time is, even though there's not that many, it's gonna be a tedious little job. But if I can squeeze two on this fork and get it up here, then that would be that much better. So let's take it around, maybe this way. Probably makes sense to try and put them in like this. Alright. Perfect. So if I can keep the fork close there. Yeah, this won't be too bad. Alright, I'm going to get some more bales and come back here in a sec. Alright, so we got bale number 2 coming in. Let's see if I can get it in here without making too big of a mess. I'm really hoping that this shed is going to work with whatever seasons is going to throw at us for rotting and all that kind of stuff. So, alright, let's see if I can straighten that out just a little. Alright, I'm going to try and line these two up and see if I can bring them in at the same time. They're not quite lined up probably very well. They're a little wide, so hopefully we can make it through the door. I'm sure we'll be fine. Try not to tip over. Oh, it looks like it's working its way off. Oh, they're both coming off there. Hopefully we'll just make it. If not, at least they're closer. Alright, so I can't see this going as well as the other two. Not too shabby. Alright, well, let's go see what else we got out there. Be curious to see how much of a difference there is between the hay and the straw, because I know like right now the hay bales look a lot like the straw bales. So hopefully it's pretty different. Alright. This one's turned the wrong direction. Let's see if we can grab it without going into our field and crushing our wheat, and without getting too deep into the bushes. Good enough. Grab that one. I think there's another one on this far side, and I think there's probably one, maybe two more over by field 2. I'll grab those and get them put away. And well, by the time I do that, the morning, it'll almost be lunch, so bear with me here. See how many we have in total. Alright, so here we go. We got our final 2 were put away in here. Shut her down. Come on. So that gave us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bales. So not that many, but it's more than we had before we baled them. So I'll take that as a win. Got this nice new shed here that is actually a lot bigger than it kind of looks, to be honest, I guess. So I'm going to keep, I can probably keep some equipment in here, no problem, along with the bales. For example, this tractor. And I'll probably keep the bale fork and front loader attachment also in here. It just seems they're used for the bales, so I'll have to lower that down. Give the tractor a wash. But I think that's all that we're going to do here for this video today. So, yeah. Not bad. New shed, some hay bales. Everything's up sort of tidy. Still trying to get used to the first person view, unloading bales and trying to keep them straight. That's always fun. But yeah, please leave me a comment. Like the video if you want to, or hit subscribe if you want to follow along and keep up with the series or any of the other series that I produce. Thanks for watching.